Hey guys, I'm here today to check out BTS's new comeback song called Life Goes On, and I get the feeling, judging by the title, that this might be a more sort of sentimental, meaningful type song. I don't know, I'll have to see. I haven't watched the teasers or anything because I like my reactions to be like as fresh as possible, and so yeah, I don't know what I'm in for, but it's a BTS comeback. Like, do I even need to say any more? I am very excited, very ready. Let's hop right in. Okay, where are we going? Pretty instrumental. Ah, so it's like a COVID song, huh? I hasn't used it in so long, it's us, you know. But they get to spend time together playing games, that's fun. If only. Someday, yeah. This thing piano, cute. Is it like he's on a stage but there's no one? Yeah, it's empty. Vocals. Yeah, the empty stage really hit, because I was supposed to see them in concert this year for the first time. And of course that didn't end up panning out as planned, as many things didn't. Yeah, in sum, I guess the takeaway is that we're definitely living through a really unprecedented time for all of us, and it is scary not knowing when it's all gonna end. But someday it will is the thing, you know? Like, one day we will look back on this and, like, maybe things won't be entirely normal again, but at least to the point where this can all kind of be a memory. And I think the really important thing that they brought up in this is that I I think it was during Hobie's part when he said, like, don't get, like, stuck in the shadow, like, don't stay in the shadow during this time. That's so important because even though, like, things are off now and, like, you don't know what's gonna happen in the future, I think it's best to use this time, like, as productively as you can. Like, of course, like, rest and take time you need to. That's really important. But at the same time, like, don't try not to feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not, and life will go on. And you know, when you look back on this time, I feel like if it were me, I would have wanted to use it for something like personal growth, you know, to actually work on things that I want to work on and keep trying to live my life as best I can from home. Like, I've just been sitting at home since March. I haven't hung out with my friends in ages. I haven't really left the house to do anything at all besides drive my car occasionally so the engine doesn't just wear out in the garage, you know? That's it. But throughout all that time, regardless, I've still been working a lot on things that I want to accomplish, right? Like, I'm finishing university online. I'm trying to, you know, pursue YouTube more and other social media. I'm trying to, like, expand what I'm doing a lot. I'm trying to come up with, like, new ideas for projects, like, looking for an internship. Like, you know, I keep doing things anyway. Granted, the internship's also going to be online, but my point is that, like, you know, don't get stuck in this as if there's nothing after, because there's a lot of life left after, and like they said, life goes on. And you know, I really hope that we can all just do our best with what we have in the moment, and then someday we can look back on it, and maybe it won't be the happiest time of our lives to look back on, but at least we can say, like, hey, we made it through that, and we made good use of that time, and, you know, just be kind of at peace with it as much as possible. It's definitely crazy, but it's not unbeatable. I'm sure the same goes for BTS too, you know, I'm sure this has been really stressful for them, and they're not used to this new lifestyle. Like, especially, you know, they would, like, tour the world and all these concerts, fan interactions, you know, have people actually there when they're performing and all these little things, you know? Like, I understand that those are, like, grand scale things, and it might not be, like, the most pressing thing in the world, but, like, still, you know, it's their passion, and I hope that they get to have that back, you know, that feeling of, like, connecting with people again in person and being able to perform for us and, you know, give more love out to the world and everything that they want to do and dream to do. And I wish the same thing for you guys as well. You know, like, I hope you get through this time okay, and once, like, we're kind of on the somewhat brighter end, that, you know, things end up working out and you've done things that, like, set you on the life path that you want to be on, because you might be surprised at what life has in store for you. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like, you can find me on Instagram, Patreon, and I also just got a TikTok, so all of those at Alice on the Internet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.